Hey, welcome to McDonald Green. My name is Terry Vaughn, and I'm the principal. And I'd love to tell you all about how we make school fun and entertaining for kids. That way they want to show up, and we can grow the whole child, not just the academic one. We are constantly figuring out ways to infuse the arts through theatrical moments like today, or musical moments, or just figuring out a way to be a little bit more creative with their learning in the classroom. We know that kids want to be in our school, and we have seen their self-efficacy and self-management grow off the charts since becoming an arts-focused building. We would love to take you inside and show you a little more, so let's go.
I feel like music, arts within itself is a part of kids. And sometimes that's just a way that they can express themselves as well as a part of them to learn. So we just take that and we build upon that whenever we're in class. It also builds their self-esteem and their social emotional self as well. My name is Sharitha Whitener, and I'm the assistant principal here at McDonald Green. I'm also the 21st Century coordinator, and in 21st Century we do infuse the arts, and part of that is we have a STEP team here. We just come together and our kids come up with beats and claps and stomps, and we put those to words, and there you have it.
I can't do it left hand.
Okay. All right, having arts infused here at the Green has been very eye-opening, and it's given us a chance to really get to know kids. Everybody has something that is their niche, and we're just trying to fine-tune it and open it up so that they can grow. So that's what we do here at what we call the Green.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Watch me. You will. So I've been here from the shift from a non-art school to an art school. I was intimidated to begin with because I thought, how will I incorporate arts? But, you know, teaching lower grades especially, you know, the little K's in first grade, we do a lot of those things anyway. I just think children learn in different learning styles, so anything that can incorporate hands-on music, you know, that helps them remember things that have to do not only with just singing for pleasure, but just, you know, math skills, language arts skills. Just trying to hit a variety of learning strategies in order for children to do their very best.
Really listen so you can get it exactly right. So it'll look like what flower?
Poinsettia.
Close. Poinsettia. Poinsettia.
It kind of keeps them active and it keeps them interested in what they're doing. I know that when we're just standing up there teaching, you know, 12 times 12 is 144, that might not be as interesting as if we're trying to do those things with art and having some more hands-on activities that they're working on. This is my second year at McDonald Green, and I absolutely love working here. I love that we integrate art. I love that they get a chance to do plays and they get a chance to work on dancing and piano and any kind of art activity. As you can see around the hallways, we do a lot of art integrated nights, and the kids get to come in with their families and they get to show their families like what they've been working on.
My son is in the 5th grade. He recently just got into art. Arts is the basis of school because all of it combined makes them a better student. They can be themselves. That's the best thing about it for me, I think.
So it is the end of the year and we are wrapping up everything that we've been learning. So we are doing the elements of art as an ugly sweater. Not so ugly, I find it very beautiful, but my students have been, last week we finished up with space, and we did a weaving project where we had a positive weave and a negative weave, and they just go back and forth in a warp and weft with paper. I find that, you know, going through STEAM, it provides more of a understanding of how to do our maths, our sciences, our histories. I tend to work with the teachers a little bit if I find students are struggling with their reading or their comprehension. I try to incorporate some more art projects based on how to help them in that regard. So I find that I can really cover all of our subjects in the school through the arts, and at the same time just help them discover themselves.
Better wages, children in school, because I feel like school is easier to rhyme with, right?
Taking the social studies lesson with what we were learning and infusing it with music, it seems to allow the children to remember it better. They can remember it longer as well, so we'll go back to it at the end of the year and they'll be able to sing it. They'll be able to say some of the facts that are with it.
There goes the Scottish immigrant who started out as a kid working on a railroad and became a millionaire overnight. Everybody give it up for my main man, Andrew Carnegie. You ready? Here goes. Get with the rhythm, get on the line. Faster, faster, all the time. Get with the rhythm, get on the line. Making more money.
Rap is easy for them to kind of remember. It also fits with what they like to begin with, so it really gets them thinking about the skills we've done. I do believe it's a great way to get the students involved and to blend them all together because, again, it's something that they enjoy, it's something that they like doing, and it gets them up and moving.
Let's sing a song.
Of course. Let's just sing a song.
I'm the music teacher here at McDonald Green. This is my 11th year here, although it's my 20th year teaching. And McDonald Green is a special place. I can't imagine ever leaving it, to be honest. And part of it is that we've been given absolute freedom to incorporate the arts as much as possible. Our administration here really understands what it does for our students, not just in terms of character and confidence, but how it actually boosts our learning in every subject. Then we actually see like a big downward trend in behavior problems too, because the kids are excited, not just to be in art class or music class, but to do our arts integration activities. Even in a couple days, we have these rotations planned for Arts Field Day. We have a half day of school. So they're actually going to move through 6 different rotations and they experience all 4 arts disciplines. So there are theater games, there's music bingo, there's like a drumming and boom whacker activity, there's drawing, there's craft making with paper and folding and origami. They do just a little bit of everything. And actually we incorporate a lot of literacy in what we do, especially with theater. We tie in a lot of SEL, so social emotional learning, with theater as well, because we talk about faces. Did you see her face? Does she like it? What are her eyebrows doing? And then when we go to recreate those emotions, we're like, wow, well, this character's supposed to be mad right now. What does that look like? What do you look like when you're mad? What does she look like when she's mad? Can you create that on your face? What does my body look like when I'm mad? And so we actually get to talk about things just above and beyond the classroom. But I'm telling you, the kids are just bought in.
I felt great that I entertained people. I made them happy. I love to play because when I didn't know one of my parts, Emma helped me. I was a little nervous because I'm kind of too shy to go upstage.
So when my son first came to McDonald Green, he was very shy and very timid. He did not like speaking to anybody, much less speaking in front of a crowd. He also had a speech impediment. But throughout arts integration and throughout working with Miss G and the entire staff here and the arts, he has become more confident. He has lost his speech impediment. He is much more comfortable in front of a crowd, and he is not shy anymore by any stretch of the imagination. It's extremely important to have kids learn theater because not only does it help their confidence and their speech and their dialect, but it also gets them comfortable being in front of a crowd. So when they're older and they're in front of a board meeting or a conference room, they're comfortable speaking in front of people and they don't stumble over their words. There are so many kids that may not have access to the arts anywhere else, and school is the only place that they can get that. So it's important that we give them that access and that we make it more readily available to everybody.
Hey, we hope that gave you a little glimpse into everything that goes on at the Green. We have a lot of fun, and we hope you do too. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out via phone or email, or just stop on by and we'll give you a tour yourself. Have a great day.